Lillard goes to work. He'll get a three up. It got hacked by Richardson. He's going to get 3 free throws.
Deron Williams came to the ball. He had a short shot clock. Miami's really ratcheted up defensively. Nice roll, but great defensive play by Richardson.
Rubio for Wiggins. Andrew wanted a foul call. Instead, it's a block for the Heat.
Wawa Cabarro going against a fellow rookie in Magruder, who clearly had the final word there.
Might have gone off the ball, right? They're not bringing someone to double team or to dig on Whiteside, so that's a good sign for Whiteside.
Excellent block there by Josh Richardson. Miami's under 39% from the field. Henderson on the fadeaway. Excellent defense by Richardson.
There's a steal. LB 2-on-1 with Ulis. The rookie soars but can't score. And he gets it back.
Really good teams. So for me, it was the entire 17-game home winning streak. What about you guys? What's your favorite moment this year at home?
His 17th game of the season and his 14th start. And I would preach patience in regards to Winslow. And keep in mind, he's only 20 years old.
John Lure baseline bounce to KCP. Almost lost it to Richardson. The Heat scrambled to the floor. Richardson to James Johnson.
Has been thwarted by Devin Booker, who has a pair of triples in the fourth quarter, but there's still time with over 5 minutes left. Dragic off the steal, missed. Just 4 for 13 in this quarter, and the offense has really not been smooth. But there's a steal by Richardson and a slam.
That's when your defense has to come through, Eric. When the offense is going to stall.
Clock. Richardson airballs it. And here comes Smart, looking ahead, intercepted by Richardson. It was intended for Jaylen Brown. Threes and 16.6 assists for Dragic. Deron Williams had it stolen by Josh Richardson.
He's gone Porzingis.
He was fronting him. A bad pass by Hernan Gomez results in a steal for Richardson.
Willie Reed, good defense.
6 rebounds for the Cavaliers. Deron Williams, another of the midseason pickups for Cleveland. His pass stolen by Josh Richardson. Last 3 games, all of them wins. Teague almost double dribble. Turner misses. Turner loses the ball out of bounds. Wilson Chandler. Richardson with another block shot. Josh Richardson with 3 blocks in the game. Devin Booker. The 6'6" swingman from Kentucky finding Chris, who got rejected by the underside of the backboard. First quarter rebound.
Got that loose ball and finished.
Schroeder, dissuaded by Whiteside. He was a one-man roadblock. They've split their 6 home games. Wins against Atlanta, Boston, and New York. That's a nice strip by Richardson. Here comes Dragic. Off defense. He even did some terrific things in the first half, like set terrific screens like the one we just saw. DeRozan's pass picked off by Josh Richardson, and it's Dragic again driving and scoring.
Good switch by the Heat.
Long jumper missed by Mo Harkless. He follows it up, but throws it back into Josh Richardson, and the Heat have a 5-on-4 numbers advantage. Dragic into the paint.
In that same game, it was James Johnson that had 9 assists. That led his team.
Satoransky's block. Now Oubre gets it stripped away. He goes down. No call.
Heat up by 7. Smart had a double clutch at Whiteside. Gobbles up his 6th rebound of the first quarter.
James Johnson with good help.
John Lure trying to get to the basket, trying to get it to Andre, has it knocked away. Richardson.
Baker to the middle. Blocked by Richardson. Oh man, he is showing his teeth on the defensive end tonight. And is just getting now into the defensive end. Great hands by Richardson. Finds Winslow, who tries with Danny Green and finishes.
Courtney Lee back up top to Baker. Baker almost knocked away. Finds Courtney Lee. Lee drives inside. Block. O'Quinn has.
Heat up 4. This is Justin Holiday, the older brother of Drew Holiday. Richardson with a steal. Drives it on Baker and finishes. Picked up by Richardson. Pick and roll with Christmas and a 3rd straight turnover for Indiana.
Good hustle. The Heat are really picking up the pace a little bit defensively.
Most of the first quarter. Loose ball rebound, tapped in the air, taken by Lowry as Reed and Tyler Johnson fall. Josh Richardson comes up with a loose ball. With what they do, And he focused in on winning their way into the postseason. Richardson with a steal and slam. Coach, the Heat are on a 10-1 run, the lead by 7.
Lo que comentabas, que esto obliga a Cleveland como mínimo a ganar un partido, porque si Boston gana todo...
Mira la motocicleta, pero se lleva el tapón o la intimidación de Josh Richardson.
Otra vez.
Do you have a tooth missing? I believe that is the case. Wiggins blocked from behind by Richardson.
You score 68 points, shoot 54%, and only turn it over 3 times. Josh Richardson with his second block of the game.
And Jerome and the Stinger back in Atlanta. Take you through halftime. Here's Dennis. And he coughs it up with nowhere to go in the paint.
42% shooting for Miami, the Jazz at 51. There's a steal, turnover Jazz. Richardson weaves his way past, nice bucket.
Beal, Wall, Gortat, Oubre, Morris, the starters. Washington turns it over again.
Todo el mundo haciendo fotos ahí a Kelly Oubre, que va a poner el balón en movimiento. Kelly Oubre, vaya error de Kelly Oubre, le ha dado el balón directamente.
Not able to participate.
Dragic right now has 2 threes in the books. They're going to review his first 3 to make sure it was legit.
Willie Reed and Wayne Ellington playing for the Heat. Almost a steal.
Amir Johnson down with a rebound, hitting long, intercepted by Richardson. Irving lobs it, Bogut fans on the shot. Ellington, can he get one off? No. And the Heat. Nice game for Josh Richardson with 14 points. Richardson with the block. Denied Barbosa. This is Dragic. That's good.
Corver finding Darren Williams. Can he add more? Inside, Kevin Love again stolen by Richardson. Twice he's done that. Williams with the sprung to life in this quarter with 9. Ball stolen. A lazy pass. Man, what is... Another turnover. Gortat underneath. Couldn't handle it. The Wizards turn it over. Ellington steps back and...
Briefly, they get a two-way block by Lopez and then stolen back by Richardson.
2 minutes.
Now Williams has shoveled the Whiteside up and missed it.
7 back in the first quarter. Schroeder gets the step. Richardson with a terrific rejection. That's a lot of work, man. Hayward from downtown. Good defense by Richardson. Ball game tied at 11 halfway through the first quarter.
16th overall selection out of Wake Forest by the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan.
Tyler Johnson back to his ways. He has 7 points. He'd come up with a stop and a steal. Here's Tyler Johnson from downtown. Kaboom! 10 points and 5 rebounds. He is warming up to the heavy lifting ahead.
That takes good timing what he just did and no foul.
4-point lead for the Heat. Morris guarded by Magruder, who's staying right with him. Caldwell Pope, Richardson's right there. 5 on the shot clock.
The Heat worked very hard to get over screens.
Won the shoot. Drummond blocked by Richardson out of bounds. It's a 24-second violation.
Bulls a 3-point threat. Butler forces. And it's deflected out of bounds.
Murray bounce it to Harris. Harris coming in. He's erased. Now Magruder, alley-oop. Josh Richardson getting his turn on permit. 8 on the shot clock. Richardson overplaying for the steal. Saves it in. It'll go out of bounds. Back to New York.
Almost had his 3rd steal.
Out in the air. Stanley Johnson on the drive. Down the lane. Rejected by Tyler Johnson. Slaps it to Josh Richardson. Now Reed.
To see the big man more involved early in the game. Look at the pace the Wizards play at. Oh, what a block by Richardson.
3-on-2, Wall, Oubre, and Morris. And what a great play by Richardson, who stepped on the line, and it's Washington ball.
4th straight start. Came in averaging just under 5 points again. That's Beal. That's an air ball. Good defense by Josh Richardson at the point of attack.
And that ball never got to DeMarcus. He thought he was fouled and now hold everything.
Johnson from Grand Forks, North Dakota. Wiggins loses the handle. Nice defense and
As Holiday bottled up by Johnson. We've been talking about Johnson's defense ever since he checked in for the first time tonight.
Second, one on the third. They have taken 3 free throws here in the fourth. A steal by Richardson. Racing ahead of Thomas for the two-handed slam. Richardson blocks the... Have 11 points. They've combined for 68 and 59 points against the Heat this year so far.
How about Jay Rich on the steal?
Another steal for him. That's 3 in the game. And Dragic deposits the jumper. 24. James Johnson with 20. 12 in this quarter. Here's Thomas. On the drive. Got through. Blocked by Richardson. A sensational play. We welcome you back to TD Garden in Boston. Fourth quarter begins with the Celtics up 4. And what a gorgeous block by Richardson. Josh Richardson getting his second block of the game. He also has 3 steals and 12 points. Good help and recovery by McGruder. Oh, Richardson made a great play out of that. Turned a miss.
30 years of age, knocked away, and the first quarter comes to an end. Raptors down 32.
DeRozan and Lowry. Tomorrow night, Wall and Beal. That's another interception by Richardson playing fronting defense, and Kyle Lowry fouls Dragic in his 2-season career.
Playing with a lot of confidence. You know, he missed the whole preseason.
For sure. You would think Whitey's would cater that if it's a Coliseum reunion. Blocked inside. Josh Richardson also saved it.
Is the rookie Ulis, a rookie guard from Kentucky, Tyler Ulis. He's only 5'10", but he's getting great backup point guard minutes.
It's Ingram trying to feed to Mozgov. Picked up by Williams. Russell got whacked in the face and no call made. Well, Miami's up now.
Well, they're running, too. They're getting back to what their core is.
James Johnson.
Oh, that's not an anomaly the way they're shooting tonight.
Now the key is keep him off the line. Thaddeus Young tried to catch it with one hand. Richardson takes it away.
I think he's going to be a really good player.
Ball gets a block from behind by Richardson. Out of bounds, it goes to the Clippers. 13 in the shot clock.
He's got great.
Part of what we mean, we say James Johnson can guard 5 positions on the floor.
Through the legs of Ibaka. Here come the Heat. Well, Dragic almost turned it over, and he does.
Set up by the hesitation to get all the way to the basket. Pretty easy, too, for Waiters.
14-13. Dennis has his floater rejected.
He's scratching and clawing with 1:48 left in the third. DeRozan with an air ball. Whiteside with a rebound. That was excellent defense by Richardson. Drives in and scores. Is lacking a little bit in confidence, but that could change quickly. Dragic lays it in off the turnover.
Atlantic takes down the miss in traffic. Loose ball.
5 points for James Johnson, all here in the second quarter. The pickup for Josh Richardson.
Yeah, Jay Rich stole it.
Ellington for Tyler Johnson. And that's good. Successful 2-man pick and roll duos.
Yeah, pick and rolls in itself are hard to guard in the NBA. They're 2 of the best.
Gives them a lot of hustle plays. Whiteside with a knockaway. Tony Allen on the pickup. Tried to hit Gasol. Shot clock was about to expire.
A heartbeat for the Heat. 2 scores in a row for James Johnson against his former Heat teammate Dirk Williams. A steal by Richardson. Yes, sir. It's a 4-point game.
Into the game. Finds Lamb blocked by Whiteside. Nick Johnny on the spot.
How special has he been? DeMar going to work, and he wanted a foul call. Then
Steven Adams and Enes Kanter played extremely well. About 16 rebounds for Westbrook, although he might not get. Yeah, they already gave it to him.
How many layups have the Heat gotten in this game?
Too many, to answer your question, Mark.
Put it up, no. Battle for the rebound. Harris has it. Should try to get it in there, and lost it. Ball to defender. 5 on the clock. Loses the ball to Dragic. Against Rivers.
On 55% shooting when the Heat are on the road. He's a road warrior. Bayless lost the ball with Josh Richardson. The hit ahead from McGruder against McConnell, who wraps him up and brings him down for the foul.
play there. Randall. As O'Quinn falls down.
28 left, first quarter. Been an energetic start for the Heat, trying to end a 5-game losing streak. Delaney's hook is short, lands right in the lap of James Johnson.
So let it get set and get a few extra touches, and it's almost taken away, and it is. Josh Richardson with Goran Dragic, who's going to the line looking for the three-point play. A point and a bucket off a turnover.